We've reviewed the simple closing process using T accounts. I want to spend a little bit of time and go over the journal entries associated with the closing process. First, we have to close revenue to the income summary account. Revenue has a normal credit balance, so to close it out, we'll need to debit it and credit income summary. This will lead into income summary having a credit balance. Next, we need to close the expense accounts to income summary. Now, you may have a lot of expense accounts. You can either close each one individually or do them all in one entry. Either way, expenses have a normal debit balance, so to close them out, you'll have to credit them, which will require a debit to income summary. Now, you could have lots of entries with one debit to income summary and one credit to the expense account, or you could have one entry with lots of credits to expense and one large debit to income summary. Either way is fine. From there, we've got to close the income summary account to capital because the income summary has to have a zero balance as well. Now, if income summary has an overall credit balance, which means revenues were greater than expenses, and we have net income, then we need to debit income summary and credit capital. That's what the entry looks like when we have net income. But if expenses are greater than revenue, and we have a net loss, then overall in that income summary account, we're going to have a debit balance, which means we'll have to credit income summary and debit capital, decreasing that capital account. That's what the entry looks like if we have a net loss. Have one or the other, can't have both. Last, and you don't always have to do this, because an owner may not decide to withdraw any money from the business. But if the owner does take money out of the business during the period for personal use, then the drawing account is going to have a debit balance. And we need to close that out as well to get it ready for any drawings we might have next year. To do that, we're going to credit the drawing account and debit capital to reduce owner's equity on the balance sheet. These are the journal entries you're going to need to prepare in the closing process.